Hello everyone, and welcome to the Aldi Haul. This ice cream I got because it said it had protein in it, and I read the label. It's not too bad. It has erythritol and chicory root. It doesn't have sugar, so if you don't like sugar, that's a good thing. So I was starting to think, oh, maybe this is keto, but actually in this one little pint, they say that's 3 servings, and that has 5 grams of carbs. Excuse me, no, 17 grams of carbs. So the entire thing has over 50 grams of carbs, and I don't know who would consider that one pint 3 servings, but I wouldn't. But these are ice cream. And Nick's favorite flavor is mint chip, so I got that to try. And then they had chocolate and vanilla. So these definitely aren't a keto thing. I mean, I guess you could say it's a keto thing if you're able to only have 1/3 of that in a sitting. And then 17 grams was keto, under 30 grams of carbs a day. I just wouldn't want to put that much of my carb allotment into 1 serving of ice cream. However, there is a recipe online for keto ice cream, and just to let you know, no, I have not been doing keto. I have just been eating what I want. So, and yeah, that's showing. Yeah, quarantine isn't good for me. So then, because we're doing tacos today, I got ground meat. And because I don't want to run back out to the store, I ended up getting 2 packages of ground meat at $2.29 a pound. And I love that it's still being labeled product of USA. I picked up 2 of these frozen 1/4 pound beef patties. There's 24 beef patties in each box. I picked up 2 of those. Each box is 6 pounds, and it was $15. I called my mom to see if she needed anything, and she said no. My sister was going to the store for her. But I bet you my sister didn't get her any Braunschweiger. So I don't know. You got to let me know if you've had this before. It's a very unique tasting meat pate. And my mother used to get it occasionally while I was growing up. She loves this, so I'm going to take one of these down to her. And then I got one because I don't even know if Nick's ever tried that. I don't even know if my husband's tried it. But yeah, he's going to try it. So then, of course, we got the probiotic smoothie yogurt. I think that was like $4 for that. Stonyfield Organics, and I got that just because I've been eating so terribly. Maybe I need some probiotics. I don't know. Picked up these ranch flavored tortilla chips, Clancy brand, at Aldi because Nick likes Doritos, and I wasn't sure I was going to have to do a Walmart run, but they didn't have everything I needed at Aldi, so I had to go to Walmart, and he likes his taste tests. Well, we all do. So we're going to do a taste test later with the Clancy brand versus the real Dorito brand, and it's going to be a blind taste test. He's not allowed to see which ones he's getting. He thinks he will know on the first lick of the chip. I picked up more.
Who licks chips?
Or were you going to just bite it?
Yeah.
He said, who licks chips? Okay. So, steel cut oats were $2.99 for 30 ounces. I got 4 of those. Just because I want to put these in Mylar. I wanted to get more oatmeal packets, but they were out of the low sugar and didn't have a lot of the regular ones, so I, wanted to not take them all. And then I picked up 3 more Berman's mayonnaise. To me, Berman's tastes a lot like Hellmann's. I used to be a Hellmann's snob, but Duke's and Berman's are pretty good. And this is $1.89, I believe it was. And I also like their ranch dressing at Aldi, 89 cents. And then I got some of their organic salsa. This was $2.29 for 16 ounces. And then I got some of the Casamamita mild salsa for the tacos that we're having today, and that was $1.29. I picked up a head of lettuce for $1.25 at Aldi, and when I went to Walmart, I was really glad that I had gotten it at Aldi because it was $1 a head, and the head was like maybe the size of an apple. I also, oh, this was from Walmart. I didn't show it to you in the Walmart video. This is the Blackberry Water. It's unsweetened. It has nothing but the water, carbonated water, and the flavor. I just have been drinking carbonated water, and in another video, somebody told me that I shouldn't do that. That's a waste of money, buying water and things like that. But you know what? We don't buy pop. Well, I guess y'all call it soda, right? But we don't buy soda pop. We don't buy Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Coke. Now, I do at Easter and Thanksgiving when I have people over and I know that that's what they drink. I'll buy that. We have like 6 cans of pop left from Thanksgiving, so 6 months ago. Yeah. Normally, I get this bubbly. I get the variety pack, $7.88 for a 24 pack at Sam's Club, but obviously wasn't able to go there. I got a 12 pack of the Blackberry at Shop and Save for $4.50 when I got my ham, and this one I think is $2.86 a case, and they have this Blackberry bubbly at Walmart, but you get an 8-pack for almost $4. So just, even though I prefer this one, I'm not paying that much more for it. And I don't, okay, so what else we got here? Oh, orange juice. I got that because Nick and one of my sons have been drinking a lot of orange juice every day. They're in the orange juice. So I just got one. Orange juice, a lot of people say, oh, that's so healthy for you. But you know what? I would rather them be eating the oranges that are sitting on the shelf, because when you are drinking just the OJ, you're getting a lot of sugar in water, a lot of the fructose, but you're not getting the fiber that you get from eating the orange. So is it better than pop? Some people say no. I say, yeah, it's better than pop, but water would be a better choice. And let's see what else we got. Okay, just some more yogurt. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't planning on having to go to Walmart, so I picked up my son just a couple of yogurts at Aldi, but then I ended up having to go to Walmart, so you saw that. I got him all of that yogurt, and I had picked him up just 2 bags of granola there, and we're out of apples. Nick's been eating almost an apple a day, doing very well with that. And so I got him a bag of 5 apples, and they didn't have Fuji. We normally just get Fuji apples, so I got Snapdragon apples. Never had one of those before. I might even try one. And then, of course, since we're doing tacos this evening, we got Mexican style shredded cheese and cheddar and taco style. Normally, some sharp cheddar. Normally, I stay away from shredded cheeses because of the cellulose. I mean, who wants to eat the sawdust? But they were very limited to the cheese selections at Aldi this time. These cheeses, the Mexican and taco, were $2.79, and the 12-ounce mild cheddar and sharp cheddar, well, they were the same price, $2.79, $2.75. The sliced cheeses are 7 ounces, 7.5 ounces, and they're $1.79. I also picked up Ritz crackers because Nick's been eating a lot of peanut butter, and instead of having him have bread all the time, I know he likes Ritz crackers, so I thought we'll make some peanut butter crackers, or peanut butter and cheese, or cheese and Ritz crackers. And then I asked him if he liked graham crackers, and he said he didn't know, which was crazy, right? But I think he's had them before. I think I've had them here for him before, and it's been that long ago. So I picked those up, and I think those were less than $1 or $1.50, somewhere. They're a lot less expensive than the name brand ones. And again, I didn't know I was going to Walmart, but I would have gotten their brand, which is extremely similar to the name brand, the Honey Maid brand, but they rarely ever had them even prior to this, food shortage or fake food shortage or whatever you want to call it. So I wasn't going to take that chance, and I wasn't really sure where it was going. Kind of realized I was going to have to, but I don't know. I just didn't want to. So then I found this bleach at Aldi. 32 ounce was 99 cents. That's pretty darn expensive for bleach. I'm getting, I think, almost a half a gallon for 95 cents when I get it at Walmart, but this was like a new brand and supposedly, I don't know, is better? I don't know. Can it be better? But it just says that it does have sodium hypochlorite in it, but I don't know if that's the only thing that's in it, and I'll have to look at that better. But we use bleach on some of the dog items that we have and for cleaning up some areas where the dogs have spent a little bit of time. Okay, TMI. So that's it, and I get to put all this away, and then we're going to do our Dorito taste test, our Oreo taste test, and then I think we're going to bake cookies while I soak the lima beans to get ready for that ham and lima bean soup for us and for Fred, and that's it. Then I'm going to be packing some of this in Mylar. These are going to be frozen. I was thinking that the only raw meat that I've ever freeze-dried has been for the dogs, because that's what we feed them, raw meat, and then we've also just switched over to a raw dog food that has raw meat, but it's complete. But because of all the meat issues and getting meat and never having before had to worry so much about that, we've always just got our meat fresh. And I actually think I'm going to cook some of these and freeze dry them and rehydrate them to see how they work out. But I think I may end up just freeze drying a box of these raw. Normally, I don't like to do that because I always have figured if I'm going to need to get into my food storage, I'm probably in a pinch and just don't want to have to bother cooking it. But, you know, we're kind of in a pinch now. If we had to dip into our food store, we would be able to cook it. So I have a lot of meals already cooked and freeze-dried. So I think I am going to go ahead and do some of these raw. So that's it. That's what we prepped today. Had to run to the store, so I had to add to the preps. I would have liked to add a lot more to the preps, but honestly, there just wasn't a lot out there. And that's it. So let me know. Same thing as last time. Are you chancing going out? When you go out, you wearing a mask and gloves? I do. And I wasn't going to go, but my husband was able to stay with my grandson. So if he wasn't able to stay today, you know, to stay with him, I just wouldn't have gone to the store. And that's it. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Be blessed.